We debuted your guys' new song, What We Live For, this week on Mix 94.9.
Awesome. I love that.
Yeah, it's super exciting.
Very cool.
So What We Live For is the title track off your guys' new album. What was kind of like the inspiration behind the song?
You know, the inspiration behind the song was really being in this relationship and just kind of getting lost with one another and going out there and kind of seizing the moment and just kind of forgetting about all the craziness that's going on around us and just kind of being together and living out your lives to the fullest.
Awesome. So there's currently a lyric video for What We Live For. Do you guys have plans on making like a full-blown music video for it?
Yeah, we have a brand new music video coming out. I think it's actually going to be coming out next week. So we're really excited to share that with people.
Cool. Any spoilers you can give me on it?
We did release a teaser. We just put up a teaser online on all of our social media for the video. So, and it's just going to be really great. And I think people are really going to like it. It's kind of like a classic road trip type video, you know, really kind of what you see when you listen to the song. But it definitely has a more serious twist on it.
Awesome. I'm super excited to see it.
Yeah. We're really proud of it.
So I want to know, why did you guys choose that song to be the title track for like the title of the album?
It was so organic the way that we ended up picking that song for the title track is, you know, our first album was called Oh What a Life, and it really touched on not just that song, but the whole album was really about kind of where we come from and the struggles and all the obstacles that we've had to overcome to get to the point to where we're at now. Whereas this album is much more in the present. It's kind of dealing with what we're doing right now on a day-to-day basis and also kind of where we still see ourselves needing to go and kind of looking into the future a little bit.
So you're off to Mexico right now, and then you're playing 3 stops on Warped Tour later this month.
Yeah, we're doing Warped Tour in Texas, so it should be hot.
Yeah, good and hot.
Yeah, no, we're doing Dallas, San Antonio, and Houston, which is going to be cool. You know, it's cool because I grew up going to Warped Tour. Like, I would go to Warped Tour twice a year, once in L.A. where my dad lived, and once in Minnesota where my mom lived. So it would be really fun to get out there and just have a good time and see a bunch of other bands and get to perform with a lot of bands and artists that maybe we usually wouldn't play with on a regular basis.
Have you guys ever done a Warped Tour before?
We did one, like, way back in the day when we were still in college. We won, like, this Battle of the Bands contest, and we got to play one Warped Tour date in Connecticut. It was pretty cool. It was, I mean, like, for us, you know, back then we were just so excited, and it was, like, the biggest show that we've ever done. And so now it's, like, you know, to be doing a few dates on it, it's going to be pretty cool and a little bit nostalgic, too.
So you guys are also coming to Minnesota soon to play the Basilica Block Party. That's on July 8th.
Heck yes.
And you're a Minnesota boy.
I sure am. Yeah, Minnetonka.
Wow, that's awesome. Have you ever been to St. Cloud before?
I have been to St. Cloud.
Yeah.
A bunch of my friends went to college up there, so, you know, a quick drive up, just go up and visit, hang out for the weekend.
That's super awesome.
Yeah. I'm going to try to come in for maybe a day or two extra surrounding Basilica Block Party and hang out, visit some friends and all that good stuff.
Does your mom still live in Minnetonka?
No, she actually moved out to New York to be closer to me.
Aww.
So she just lives north of the city now.
Well, that's still kind of cool, though, that you got the Minnesota roots.
Totally.
So I asked our Mix insiders if they had any questions for you, and one of them asked, if you could go on tour with any band or singer, dead or alive, who would you go with?
Well, there's a lot of great people. Obviously, past, we'd love to go out with, you know, Prince, who's a huge idol of ours, and it'd be awesome to tour with Queen, with Freddie Mercury. I know Queen's still kind of playing around without him, but Freddie Mercury's, you know, best singer, in my opinion, of all time. But, you know, nowadays, we all love Coldplay and Paul McCartney, obviously.
I think you guys going on tour with Coldplay would be an amazing show.
I agree. It'd be pretty awesome.
So another question they had for you was, what is your favorite junk food?
Ooh, yeah, so our drummer Matt and I were actually having this conversation yesterday. We were saying, if you could pick one food that's unhealthy for you and it's now healthy for you, which one would you pick? And he picked pizza, and I think I would pick cheeseburgers. There's a lot of good burgers out nowadays, you know? Like, all these fancy restaurants are doing amazing burgers. And every time I have one, it's just so incredible, and I always just feel like, I'm like, ooh, I could totally do one more. I probably should.
Okay, and then the last question they had for you is, what is one thing that you always have to have on tour with you?
I always have to have chips and salsa. That's a must. I have to have Bud Light. I like Bud Light a lot. I know. King of beers. I like to have my little skateboard with me. And then I'm really weird. You know, I need to take care of my throat as a singer and whatnot. So I always need to have my aloe vera gel, which I drink, and then I have my throat spray, which I'm constantly using.
That's the way to do it. That's the way you keep your vocal cords all nice and lubricated.
Right. I know. It works. It's kind of crazy. I have some weird methods to the madness, but you know what? It works well.
The secret is throat spray and Bud Light.
Oh, the aloe vera gel. The aloe vera gel is clutch. That's like super key. That's the weirdest one too.
Where do you find aloe vera gel? I didn't realize that stuff was like you could consume it.
Yeah, it's like whole leaf aloe vera gel. You can get it at health food stores. You know, I pick mine up at Whole Foods, and yeah, it's awesome. You just drink it, and it kind of has a similar effect to your insides that if you're going to put like aloe vera cream on your sore cuts and like sunburns and stuff. Kind of has like a similar effect just on the inside.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for talking with me, Zac. That's pretty much all I have for you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys at Basilica Block Party.
Definitely, yeah. We can't wait to be out there.
Yeah, and enjoy your time in Mexico.
Thank you.
Great. Have a good one.
Alrighty. Bye. Take care.